Morning, everybody. Thanks very much for joining us this morning. I'm Maria Bartiromo, and it is Friday, January 27th. It is 7 a.m. on the East Coast. Tesla and Twitter CEO Elon Musk visiting Capitol Hill yesterday. Musk dropping by House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's office, wishing him a happy birthday and talking policy. Musk tweeted that he also spoke to Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, saying that he told McCarthy and Jeffries Twitter will be, quote, fair to both parties. Musk is now touting Twitter as the player versus player social media site. Joining me right now with all the hot topics all morning long is Cheryl Casoni and Brandon Arnold. Cheryl, there was a party, a celebration for the 118th Congress last night. Elon Musk was there. Good to see that he met with both sides.
Well, Maria, he's got to get ahead of this because we know that next month there are going to be hearings with regards to the release of all the different Twitter files, in particular, Twitter's handling of the Hunter Biden laptop story, which predates, obviously, Elon Musk's control of the company. But at the same time, Elon Musk is not wrong and not dumb, and he knows that he's going to need to have these relationships in place with leaders in Washington, in particular Kevin McCarthy. There was also reportedly at the end of this McCarthy meeting with Musk, a quick exchange with Hakeem Jeffries. That's interesting because, you know, as McCarthy and Hakeem start to kind of worry about what's happening with crime and other things happening in these cities, the fact that I really would have liked to have been a fly on the wall between Jeffries and Musk. And we don't know what they said. But big tech and censorship and Twitter and Facebook and Meta, which you and Kara were just talking about, a lot of times this has been bipartisan to go after these big companies. So we shall see what these hearings bring. But Musk is a smart guy, and he knows that he's got to get involved in politics in Washington, and he's doing just that.
Well, thank God for Musk, Brandon, because he really exposed the collusion between the FBI, DOJ, and social media. They have up to 1,000 people throughout different agencies in government, I'm told, that had lists telling social media who to censor, what lies to amplify and suppress truth.
Yeah, I think this is hilarious. You know, first we get reports, of course, that McCarthy and Jeffries are bros now. They're buddies, which is very odd. Then we get reports that Elon Musk, a tech CEO, is coming and is buddies with McCarthy and Jeffries. I don't know where this level of bipartisanship and just goodwill has come from, but it certainly is rare in Washington, D.C. But your point is absolutely right, Maria, that we should not have the government directing private sector companies on what to do with regard to content moderation. That is an enormous concern. I love the fact that Musk is taking this issue on head on, bringing this conversation to Washington. I think these hearings are going to be incredibly important and very, very interesting.
And Maria, can I add really quick here why McCarthy and Jeffries were speaking yesterday? It's because of that Tyree Nichols story that I brought you in the last hour. There is concern about violence in the nation's cities this weekend and protests because of that Memphis police story. That is reportedly why the two had the meeting. It's just that Elon Musk ended up kind of coming in at the end and having a brief interaction with Jeffries.
Well, they had a party last night for the 118th Congress that many were there. We're going to keep following all of that coming up. We are looking at the unfolding inflation story. At 8:30 a.m. Eastern, we are getting the Fed's preferred read on inflation. When we get the December PCE number, that will cross and our all-star panel will weigh in. Then the scammers are out as money runs tight, how you can protect your